It's power fantasy.
Fight!
We are starting with tag team action as the Pacemakers, Aardvark Jones and Kansas Brute Force, go one-on-one, or two-on-two rather, with the FBI's most wanted. Reversal of the Irish whip. Goes for a leg trip, but doesn't have his leg out of the way. Get that wrench, get the pressure back on. Got a big show tonight. It's always a big show. Our main event, the next Bad Time 3 qualifier taking place between the Triumphant and the Ballbusters. Both of them coming in this match with mystery partners. Aardvark opening up a can of whoop ass right there, just flying through the air, hits the clothesline. Shoulder block, taking it to both members of the FBI's most wanted so far. Right as I say that, first to make the tag. Double team gets thwarted. We also have the PF2 Championship. More Fun Boys action coming up after this match as Tom Ryder challenges for the PF2 Championship. Oh, nice sneak attack there. Got distracted by Marcos. Hurls him easily through the air. First with the Irish whip, hits the rope, and lunging punch to the stomach.
Give up.
And Joey sticks right in the organs. And they're gonna get a chance to hit a double team as Marcos tags in. Back and forth. These two heavy hitters go. Shots from Marcos. Get it done. Goes and makes the tag here. Bringing Aardvark back in, and they still can't get their own double team on the same page. FBI's Most Wanted has a lot of experience. Hits that drop kick, but Marcos slips away. And now Aardvark's fighting off the double team. Or he's almost fighting off, but soul butt right to the mouth. Over the corner, could be set up for another double team. Nope, just keeping the pressure up. Makes a break for it.
One.
Goes in looking for the cover, but and that also has pyramid implications. These two teams are near the top of the pyramid. We'll have a chance to look at that later tonight. Out in the corner there, you see Judgment looking on. Fight off this double team, gets the drop kick, but Getaway sticks right in with a double stomp, just putting the pressure on. Reversal of the Irish whip, and hits a clothesline. And hurled across the ring. Immediately goes for the eyes. Oh God, big pummeling punches to the midsection and Getaway sticks. Marcos looking to take control. Going for the look at me elbow drop. Gonna take his head off with that chop, but finally they're gonna get a double team. Giant swing and a drop kick. Turn off. And the front mount. Was looking for the double wrist lock, but didn't quite get it done. Dodge hold and a face buster to follow. And now they're going to get their own double team, dropping both elbows on the sternum.
1, 2.
Drop kick. They get another shot of that giant swing. Ugh. The sudden stop at the end that does it to you. Big backdrop suplex. Now to tag to Kansas. Gut wrench suplex. Off the ropes. Oh. Good time to break out. Across the ring. Go for something in the corner here. The DDT off the top rope cover.
1, 2.
Oh, and Aardvark just barely makes the save. That was vicious. Another quick tag by the Fun Boys. Kansas fighting off the double team. Those getaway sticks into the corner. Right behind you, dude. Oh, God.
1.
And quick covers all around. Oh, God. Getaway six makes the tag. Both members of the FBI's most wanted go flying. Marcos waiting for his opportunity.
5, 6.
And they're just both staring him down. Oh, getaway six. Swoops back in. Marcos dodges the drop kick. Off the ropes. Back body drop. Slipped after that kickoff block, double stomp to the stomach. And just a little miscue gets the win for the FBI's most wanted. It's a surprising fashion, but perfect positioning for Marcos. That's not what they were hoping to see. But either way, got to record this result. 1836. Stomp. All right. We move on now to our next match of the evening. And that is the PF2 Championship bout that is about to take place between Monde Souleymane and Tom Ryder. Weirdly enough, our history department went deep into the records to piece this together. This is only the second time these two have fought each other, despite them both being here since 2021. This is the second ever match between Tom Ryder and Monde Souleymane. They've had similar starts to their careers. They came in as PFU regulars. Well, before we had PFU, just general weekend warriors, people trying to make their name in the business. They've found their own success, and now they will tangle with Monde Souleymane's opportunity, the Grand Championship on the line. If Monde wins tonight, he has informed us that he will use the double down rule to jump the line and get next in line for the A.B.T. Grand Championship. But first, he has to defend against Tom Ryder for the PF2 Championship. For those who may not know, 2 count rules, 20-minute time limit, and the match starts right now. Oh, hold on, no. Right now.
Fight!
Big push kick to the sternum there. Oh, cuts him open with the elbow. Fires one back. Tom has taken an interest in mixed martial arts as a way to teach him how to fight against monsters like Tsunamania, but Monde Souleymane is the genuine article when it comes to bringing a hybrid of martial arts prowess and professional wrestling.
10, 11.
Falling outside the ring there. Gets that uppercut. Knocked him out of his rhythm enough to take hold of the match. On the ropes, but it's weird. You don't usually see Monde throw an Irish whip, but anything can happen. There you see Frodo McCain outside the ring, the ringleader of the Fun Boys International. Well, for those low kicks, but just standing in the pocket, trading. Oh, God. Oh, kicks have it. Knee right to the mouth. Quick cover. Only one count. On the headlock. Can't hold it. Monde's just too powerful. And this has been a new side of Monde we've seen. He found a pro wrestler he actually likes over the holidays. The famous Toshiaki Kawada, who's been implementing some of his style into what he's doing. And to his own heights as well. But that European uppercut. There's a lot of work done with that. Going right back to that cut. Tom's bleeding a pretty good amount. Punching him right in the ear, knocking him off his equilibrium. At least temporarily. Wrenching the leg. Off the ropes he goes. Punt kick right to the midsection. Here's the front face rocker bashing those knees against the ground. Oh, God. Big knee right to the stomach. Another kick to the ribs. No, God. This is a body attack day. Oh, pulls up with the exploder. Monde rolls to his feet.
Come on!
That little shoulder check. Oh, but flattens him with that two-piece. Off the rope. Running middle kick. That's how he beat him last year. And it's how he beats him again.
That's it.
Where the fuck is Mario Judah?
Monde Souleymane moves on to, at the soonest opportunity, face the Hierophant for the A.B.T. Grand Championship. And congratulations to Monde. And the Hierophant now has time to prepare for her next challenger. And while we think about that, let's take you to the pyramid here as we get pin rest ready to go for our next match. There you see our up-to-date pyramid. There's been a couple of moves. Cocksure falling down a tier to where the defeated challengers go. Dudes Rock currently the #1 contenders, but they might not have a chance to take advantage of that before the Bad Time 3 starts, as a little tip as to what next week's qualifier might be. Maybe, maybe not. Anything's possible. Either way, you can also see that we're already a little out of date because of the victory of the FBI's Most Wanted. They will move above the team of the Pacemakers. And also at the bottom, you can see the two teams involved in the main event tonight A Triumphant sitting at the top of their tier, await a challenge from the Ballbusters. Now, because of how the pyramid works, they can't directly pass them with a win. It would be a what's the word I'm looking for here? It would be a small adjustment. Basically, when a team that is not on the same level beats another team, they will only the team that's beaten moves down 1 position, and the team that wins moves up 1 position. So it's not nothing, but it's not exactly the kind of leap that gets you fast-tracked to the title. But considering that the Ballbusters are already in the Bad Time 3, they won't have a chance to get a title shot until after the tournament anyways. And who knows, they could luck into just having the #1 contendership if they win the tournament. But they'll have to make their way in there first, and that's what tonight's about. That's tonight's main event is about, rather. But for now, it's pin rest in action, as Phoebe Keto and Eddie Hammer will take on Killer Dick Payne and Bruisin' Mike Rack Southern Discomfort.
Fight!
Oh! Dives at the kneecap. Brutal move by Killer Dick Payne.
1.
Pin rest trying to get some momentum going this year. They've been in a bad way, I would say, considering that John Bobson is still on the shelf with a broken neck and Brains Almquist was forced into retirement by the Thompson brothers.
1.
Eats that kick to the face while Eddie Hammer gets himself psyched up.
Give up.
Jockeying for position here. Oh, it's also worth mentioning, we haven't had a chance to talk about this at all. Our semi-main event tonight is the follow-up to a singles match from last week. Last week we had Diego Rainwater taking on the Jackalope Kid, the former A.B.T. Light Champion, former A.B.T. Team Champion. Oh, God. Laying punches into Mike Rack there. Really giving a bruising to Bruising Mike Rack. Oh, just punches and kicks flying in the middle of the ring. Anyways, in the succession to that match, our next match, Rugby Water will go one-on-one with 1-800-billion of the Dirty Sprites. That is a fascinating match. So the Irish Whip going for a double team, or no, elbow in the corner. Keeping the pressure up, bullying.
Come
Off
on.
the double team. And the Hammer trying to get some motivation, some energy. But man, it's worth noting that Killer Dick Payne, now that Ian's moved up to the main roster, is the longest tenured wrestler on PFU. He is letting that desperation and his lack of career advancement show. Well, I guess it's him and Dragon D's. They're both tied at this point. Bit of miscommunication. Oh! Suplex though. But Mike Rack kicks his way out of the follow-up. Could have just been a cover either way. mouse connect. Another big head scissor.
1, 2.
Oh, I don't know why Thad rang the bell. Okay. All right. Well, some of our referees are more experienced than others, and Thad is the least. So, thanks to a scintillating 2 count, Penrest beats the Southern Discomfort. Not quite the big stamp of confidence they were looking for, I don't think, but they'll have to do for this week. It's a win is a win, as they say. I forgot to take the pyramid graphic off the screen, but either way, our next bout, Rugby Water, 1-800-billion. Big singles action. Really excited for that. And we've only got a few weeks left of qualifiers for the Bad Time 3. This is also a good time to remind that one of the things that's going to be happening in the qualifiers for the Bad Time 3 is that, considering the rivalry between Penrest and Cocksure, that will be the last qualifier, and that will be fought under full Bad Time 3 rules. Penrest goes into that now with a win, and Cocksure goes into it badly bruised after last week's title bout with Funhouse didn't go their way, and that's a light way to put it. So we are only going to have to wait and see to find out how all that manifests in the last qualifier for the Bad Time 3, and then they'll get 2 weeks to rest after doing an additional full match before anyone else does. So don't worry about that. So we do look out for our wrestlers. We try to. It's hard sometimes. Either way, rugby, 1-800-billion, one-on-one right now.
Fight!
Oh. Big knees right to the face. One of the angles of this, one of the perspectives you could look at it as, 1-800-billion, who was injured fighting off the Thompson brothers last year. Oh God, has come into this year saying that he is going to be even more reckless. He's going to be even more wild than he's been.
Give up!
Sitting in the hospital bed made him stir crazy. And now he is here to just go all out. The headlock that gets thrown out of it. Hits the perfectly legal punch. He's just knocking Rugby around here. Oh, good drop kick. Two wrestlers are very similar in a sense. They are powder kegs, I guess you could say. They're short in stature, but high in strength. But their methodologies of attack differ. Rugby, a traditionalist, uses his amateur wrestling background to throw people on their heads. Oh, look at a swing for a clothesline, but a little shoulder block, and then a kick from the high-flying, agile 1-800-billion.
Yes!
Set up in the corner for something. That's pretty far. What he was thinking there. Just back in the corner. Launches off with another knee strike. Up and over the top rope.
5 minutes gone.
Give up!
Yes!
Face lock. 1-800-billion, keeping the pressure up.
Yes!
Pulls him through the clothesline, going back up to the top. Oh God, big senton. Going for something else. Nope, not enough time. That was flattening. wrenching a chin lock versus the brain buster. And here he comes. He's keeping the pressure up.
3, 4, 5,
Trying to suplex him on the floor, but
7,
William remains in firm control in this match.
9,
Oh, but that high gut wrench on the wood floor, away from the pads.
13,
Might have been an equalizer. They both get back in the ring. Spins out of the attempt at the German suplex. Goes right back to that high gut wrench. Reverses at that time, went to the well one too many times. But gets it again. Comes out of the ring and goes right back to it.
2, 3,
Oh, suplex on the pad.
5,
Getting ground into that same pad with the Boston Crab.
7, 8, 9, 10,
Oh, big elbow to follow up. They're just going back and forth out here.
13, 14,
It's the bottom drop. Cover.
1, 2,
Oh, almost got him. Finally gets the belly-to-belly suplex. And a German to follow it up. Rugby. Go for a deadlift German. Holds the bridge.
2,
Only a 2 count. God.
1, 2,
Oh, God. Power slam. Pop up. Almost got him. These two are going crazy. Back and forth, forearms for punches.
come on,
Swats him away. Was going for that big knee strike at the end. Holds another German suplex.
2,
Kicks him, blocks the lariat. Steps out of the way of the haymaker. Another kick. Oh, just a running boot, like a shining boot.
yes,
Clothesline pulls him up, throws another one. Cover, perfect positioning. And 1-800-BILLION
yes,
picks up the win. I feel pretty safe in saying that is the biggest singles victory of his whole career to date. And wow, yeah, no, that's got to be it. That's the biggest. I think that's the highest profile name he's pinned, and he did it all on his lonesome. And well, I don't think that's the end of this little scrap. We're probably gonna have a tag match between Rugby and Jackalope and the Dirty Sprites in the future, but it's, hey man, I'm excited to see it. I'll tell you that much. And now we're going to send you back to the graphic because it's main event time, and I'm going to need some time to set it up, and I still didn't take the pyramid off the screen. So we can look at this pyramid. Stare. All right, so what we got is the Bad Time 3 qualifier. These two teams signed up weeks ago without necessarily signing up a third party, which is allowed. They're allowed to do that. So, but because of that, they made it was made clear that the starting wrestler for both teams was going to be whoever they found for their third. So we won't be waiting in mystery to find out who's going to be in this match. On top of that, this is a let's say a high tension situation between these teams on account of Beat Me Sicko's direct antagonism of Ellen Ellis while she was taking time off her career to start a family. Well, I don't know why you would be judgmental about that, but that's the kind of person that Beat Me Sicko is. So she started a new triumphant with Lockjaw formerly, well, no, currently of GPW, not formerly, but I say formerly because GPW used to be a force that was out to ruin our whole industry, or at least our part of the industry. I should be more clear. They were doing a takeover, and we repelled them, but Lockjaw has never really released that hostility, and so I was happy to join something that would let her take it out. And now we have these two teams, the Triumphant II and their additional partner, Ballbusters and their additional partner. They're coming to the ring, and you know what? Just as an extra fun surprise for me, I'm not going to look until I hear the referee ring the bell. So, hold on as I just make sure. Oh, yeah, right. For another reminder, this is fought under Bad Time 3 modified rules, which means that there is no interference by their partners. The first fall scored is the first fall that rocks. When the Bad Time 3 actually starts, it's an elimination tournament. So, all right. Let's get everything we need in position, and let's begin the qualifier. Okay, I'm not looking until the bell rings.
Fight!
Holy shit! That's Betsy Hubble and Mashley Addison. Mashley was part of that fateful Bad Time 3 team that brought Giselle and Ellen together. They had been seen with Akane most recently, but Akane is the A.B.T Light Champion. She can't enter into the Bad Time 3.
Give up.
Double tag here. And goes right. Oh, God. Quick backdrop from Giselle Thompson. It's also worth noting that there's been allegations that Mashley's been ducking Betsy Hubble. I'm not sure if they knew that Mashley was going to be part of it or if it was just an educated guess. Here comes Lockjaw. Versus Brainbuster attempt. Now Lockjaw goes to tag in LML. It's two other wrestlers that notably do not like each other. They had a singles bout a few years ago that the hostility of it made it a nominee for our Match of the Year award. Oh God, they're going for a double moonsault immediately. Giselle flips her way into the ring. Gets caught by the European uppercut.
Schnell!
5 minutes gone.
European uppercut connects. And back comes Mashley.
Give up.
On the rope. Double chop block. Flash. And now the two giants of this match are back to throwing bombs. Off the ropes, shoulder tackle. Goes to bring in Ellen. Big forearm. Gets hurled up instead. Off the ropes. Oh God, big lariat. And now here comes BB Sicko.
Yeah!
One.
Right in for a cover here. Oh, spins around with a flatterer.
Doggy
for position. Oh, big chop. Heavy hands to Zell Thompson.
Give up.
Scooping for a roll up here, but can't hold it. Pulls up into a sleeper hold.
Give up. Give up.
Can't force the submission quite yet.
Yeah.
Out of the ring. Set up for a dive. Oh God! Speared right into the railing.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Throwing onto the pad again. Actually escapes, but has to make the tag. Betsy off the tag out instead of keeping the pressure up. Might regret that down the stretch. Betsy's going to have some time to recover after that. Meanwhile, these two ex-partners are going toe-to-toe.
Yeah.
Corner, setting up and about to spear right back into it. Oh, disrespectful pin. Gets a neck breaker, pulls out and brings Betsy back in. Going on the headlock.
Give up.
Body slam. Oh, almost got her off of that. Snap suplex. And now here comes Giselle to try her luck. Reverses the brain buster. Big shoulder chop. Knocks her through the ropes.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Taking time. Lets her think, lets the team recover. Go down. Oh, big boot. Gives that expensive leather boot right on the face. Drop down. Back elbow this time. Brings in her new tag partner. Off the ropes. Big flying kick. But gets post-cranial. Lockjaw has to pull her out of the ropes for the cover. Almost got it. But if you didn't have to pull her out of the ropes, that would have been it. Up and down with the mammoth slam. Lockjaw kicks out. It's not the tightest cover, but that's what the whiplash is for. Off the ropes. European uppercut. Not even one. Discretion is the better part of valor and lets Zell Thompson try to come in and clean up. Another big European uppercut. Zell kicks out. Oh, backbreaker. right into the flatterer.
1, 2.
Got cocky trying to bring her back up. Now she's going to make it out, and here comes Betsy again. Dumps her outside the ring. Goes to tag in Mashley's had plenty of time to heal.
Yeah.
Oh, the heavy elbow to the back of the neck. Cover.
2.
Not enough. Goes for the brainbuster, can't hold it. Reversal. Big boot. Oh, and, oh God, onto the neck. Free kick combo, hits the hook right around the back of the head. And goes for the choke slam. Referee out of position. And that might have saved Mashley there. Here comes Ellen. Steps out of the way of the clothesline. Another body slam. Off the ropes. Oh God, head over heels with the axe bomber.
2.
Betsy tags out.
1, 2, 3, 4.
And now it's these two. Rakes the eyes and hits the running flatterer again.
1, 2.
Hits the tag. Now dumps. Again dumping outside the ring.
3.
Slowly the Irish whip. Sweeps down low. High jump elbow. Cover.
1, 2.
I think Giselle might be bleeding, but the bangs make it hard to tell. Let's cover here. Position.
Give up.
For the hammerlock.
Give up.
For the rolling elbow cover, 1, 2, 3, that's it! Sorry, we're having a little bit of a technical breakdown as soon as this part of the show has happened. But I got distracted, but Ellen Ellis did not, and sticks it right into the face of Triumphant II to send the Ballbusters into the Bad Time 3, 29:56 with the rolling elbow. And that's our third team locked up alongside the teams of Luxury Levy and the Pacemakers and last week's winners, who I'm completely disrespectfully blanking on entirely. Shoot. I was just so distraught by how much the technical side of this show was coming apart in the home stretch of that match. I'm going to think about it. The Thermite Party. God, I was in a happier world where I forgot the Thermite Party existed. But it's the Thermite Party. But joining them will be the Ballbusters. And we will see you next week as we figure out the next qualifier. I'll send you the graphic right now, and I'll see if I remember to turn the pyramid off. I did not. So I will now send you the graphic. As we will have Dudes Rock. Sam Dude and Steve the Rock Austin +1 taking on the Sumo Ballers for the next opportunity to enter the Bad Time 3. We will see you then next week for that match and even more good matches here on Power Fantasy.